Whoa.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, these instruments are singing again, man. You know, the intended use for these instruments. So this is a 1894 Diaz, and then that is a 1895 Emmanuel Nunes, and this is course
The other way around.
that was right. Oh, what I said, 94.
Yeah.
Oh, 1884.
84.
Sorry.
This is a
But
1894.
so this preceded that instrument, and this one has a fretboard, and it also has the bridge pins, yeah. And these are ebony, you know, and they both have rope binding.
Rope binding.
This is spruce, and that's all core. And
This has no fretboard.
to save money, they did away with the fretboards back then, and they did away with the bridge pins, and they just have, you know, kind of similar to what Kamaka ukulele was before. You just tie the string and you,
Just
yeah.
Yep.
But these instruments during that time period is just crazy.
Check that out, man. That's
Yeah, I know.
the craftsmanship. I mean,
But what's also cool is I believe they all kind of worked nearby, yeah, and with each other. So they used to kind of hang, you know. So that's why there's a lot of similarities in the builds, except this one has a chest piece. The tuning, yeah.
the queen. Excuse me. No,
But-
what I was gonna say earlier was that you know when you were young and you went field trip and you went to Iolani Palace or you went to Bishop Museum and you get to see all the historical Hawaiian artifacts and things like that, but you can't touch it. Yeah, this is like going to those places for us.
Sneaking away from the group
Yeah,
and grabbing the
and
instruments
grabbing
and playing. That wouldn't be us, though, Herb. That wouldn't be us.
no, that wouldn't be us. No, but it's just that
No.
kind of feeling.
But it's crazy. This is, you know, this is the 1800s, the late 1800s. You know, so we were talking about it earlier, but so they manufactured these, but how old was the tree that this came from?
Oh, must have been
And during that time period, what was going on in Hawaii?
I mean,
yeah.
the trees could have been there pre Captain Cook, man.
Wow.
Could have been, you know.
So just the time stamp on these alone, is crazy.
But I mean, just to, I mean,
I'm trying to soak up all the mana I can from these.
but like you said earlier, it's like all the. I mean, these were handcrafted. Yeah. There's
Yeah,
no
this-
CNC machines,
Yeah.
right? And like their feel for creating something musical went into these.
Blood, sweat, and tears,
Yeah,
man.
and
Each
then-
individually handcrafted, and you know, this rope binding was prevalent back then. Yeah, from all three of the big makers,
Right. Right.
because this is the offshoot of the machete, yeah, from Madeira, Portugal.
No, but I mean, it's you cannot describe. It's just
Yeah, this is crazy. And
talk about ukulele players like
but why do they sound so great? I mean, of course, you know, the intonation is a little bit off and the strings are stretching, but there's something to be said about these builds back then,
quality. Yeah,
or just how they did it.
how they did it. I mean, they're still intact. Right? You can't say that about some ukuleles nowadays, right?
These are solid, and they were played, and these are not customs. They were probably made for like the everyday Joe to play ukulele, you know, with all this intricate inlay and oh man, yeah.
It's probably just the way they.
I need one tenor.
Made 'em.
No.
I know.
And these are, if I'm not mistaken, Aquila gut strings that Mimo P formulated for these perfumer. What's his last name? Go look it up.
Yeah, go look it up.
He's Mr. Aquila, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. So these are as close to what these instruments sounded originally, because these are gut strings. Yeah, so there's not as much sustain, maybe not as much articulation.
But it's cool. Most people only.
But couldn't tell the way you were playing it.
No,
Damn.
but look, most people only do one rosette.
This one has
This
three.
is
Yeah?
like three. It's like what?
And again, each instrument was handcrafted by one person.
1%.
You know, although Diaz and Nunes and Santo, they were cabinet makers. I don't think they had a staff of workers. Yeah.
I don't.
Cool though. Cool.
Wanna play us something?
Yeah, Herb. I'll follow you. I played already. Learn something new. He sing though, yeah.
I know, but I never. The only time I got nervous picking up an instrument was my father's. You know what I mean? It's like.
But there's so much money in these, man. You know, the parties these were played at, the festivities, you know, that these were played at. What kind of parties? Who were at these parties?
The king.
Probably. Yeah.
Royalty, you know.
You
just
know.
don't know, right? Let's play a current song with
Oh, that'd
these,
be kind of cool. I'll follow you. Whatever. George.
um cool.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Everyone should have this opportunity. Maybe not. No, but the instrument is breathing again, you know. And that's what they're made for, you know. Like Sean said, you know, they shouldn't be collector's items, or they have to be played.
Remember that story I told you that I met Eddie at Zippy's one day, Coco Marina?
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
had an ukulele in the cabinet on display. But he had to ask for the manager and said that should be taken out and played. That shouldn't be sitting in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he got upset with the manager. But I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You tell him, Uncle. No, but I mean, just to be able to touch history like this, you know.
That's a good point, but this is like Iolani Palace kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, but you're able to touch history, and to connect. There's a connection, right, with what they wanted to create and what you and I try to do today. You know, it's just try to make music through instruments that are being made. So
Damn.
I know.